hearing a message to share of how important it is to hear the voice of the stones, how important it is to hear the voice of the trees, how important it is to hear the voice of the plants and all that grows and all that is a part of Mother Earth that she is reawakening. And even though, Danielle, most of the stuff in your area is already growing and is, it doesn't really go into the dormancy like we have here, there still is a form of dormancy there that is now reawakening at the time, and it's because of the cycles within the earth that she goes through these things. So they're saying to hear the voice of the stones, to hear the voice of the rocks, hear the voices of a grain of sand. Bring in the awareness, awaken the new awareness within yourself to hear that, and allowing ourselves to be blessed with that, because it's carrying the wisdom of the ages, it's carrying the knowledge of the ages, it's carrying, like when you touch an herb, I'm hearing, when you work with an herbal, when you work with a plant, when you work with even stone, when you put stone or place stone, that the message that it carries and the vibration that it's carrying is carrying that message and the vibration of healing. It's in the grain of sand, it's carrying the message of healing and of love. And as it's all awakening and it's going into its new cycle and its new growth and its new birth, hear the message, hear the voice, hear the words, for within that is the awakening within ourselves as well. Honoring that new awakening, honoring that new place, that new state. Coming back into touch with the environment. I'm hearing getting away from the cold heavy steels, getting away from the asphalt, getting away from the pavement that has created a seal or the seal barrier. Yeah, created the seal, the barrier over Mother Earth, so that you're not able to feel it as easily. You have to really work at it. If you listen to the voice, if you listen to the soil, if you listen to the trees, if you listen to the plants, if you listen to the message of the vegetation, you're going to learn and know what it is all about. When you pick up a stone and you hold the stone dear to your heart and you embrace that message and you listen to the message of the stone, it's a message, it's a voice of the ages, it's information of the ages, it's information that is being brought to you, and only those who are enlightened and will listen to the voice will hear and receive the true message. For many will pick up the stone and simply walk away with the stone, or will skip the stone across the water. As we have spoken in times past, but the sacred ground that is within this, you must learn to hear it, you must learn to honor it and receive it and understand it. And as you continue to move forward and as you continue to experience this, you will then find the blessing therein. As you sit and you embrace the clouds within the sky, hear the message that the clouds bring, hear the message that the clouds have to share, see the signs, see the symbols, see the message. Start observing and taking an awareness of what the clouds are showing over your head. What are the messages they're trying to bring in? Listen to that message, and when you see a shape and a form and you say, oh, isn't that a cute bunny in the sky? Know that there's a purpose for that bunny in the sky. When you hear and see the beauty within the wisps of the clouds as they move throughout the sky, listen to the message that they carry. If you've taken a picture of this cloud for later reference and for later work, spend time with that picture. Don't just take the picture for the sake of taking the picture. Take the picture for the learned message which is being shown therein. When you work with the vegetation and you know that the vegetation is excellent for healing, prosperity, or bringing the body into balance, or digestion, or detoxification, and you know all of these things about the vegetation, also listen to the vegetation and let the vegetation tell you as to what the true purpose of that vegetation is for you. Know, for example, as the horsetail is the ancient of all plants and of the ancient of all information is held within the horsetail. When you work with the horsetail, you know that it being the silicate, it will bring healing to the waters. It will bring healing to the lands. It is as if you are giving it a dose of healing, a dose of of blessing, and you know this, but also listen to Horsetail as she speaks to you and tells you the true message of her being in the place around you and what she is there for. Listen to the voice, listen to the message, hear what is having to be said. Know that the blessings are within that as you listen and as you are guided and as you are receiving the information. Listen to the seed and allow the ones that truly want to be there to be there. Don't try to force that which is not prepared to grow within your soils, but find that which is speaking and says to you, I am for your soils.